thanks for joining me for coffee today. If we were having coffee, I would invite you into my house. I'd pour you a nice warm cup of coffee and we would be enjoying our time together, either outside or in the sunroom today while the kids run around and play, so we can have some time to chat. If we were having coffee, we would be chatting about the birds and the bees today. Yes, you heard me right, the birds and the bees. So I know we've talked about this a little bit on my blog about how Kyle and I are just really working hard to take the kids out individually, spend some time with them. And so Kyle's been dating Caitlin. He's been making an effort to spend some extra one-on-one time with her to show her, you know, just to invest time into her life, and which is so amazing. And so we were talking and he was telling me how, you know, these dates are great and it's really fun, but at the same time, he struggles with trying to figure out what to talk to her about, like what kinds of questions to ask her, which I think would be totally normal because, I mean, I probably would feel the same way. So, or I do feel the same way sometimes with Brayden, but, so anyways, I told him that maybe the best thing to do was just to take her out and let her talk. And just listen to what she has to say. Maybe it's stuff about school, maybe it's, who knows. So just let her talk. So taking my advice, he took her out recently and he was just kind of letting her talk. And right now, there's probably 3 or 4 moms of kids in Caitlin's class at school who are having their 3rd or 4th child. So they're all pregnant or having babies. And all the kids in our class are talking about babies and how much they love them. And Caitlin's like this little mommy figure. So she starts telling Kyle how she's ready for us to have another child. And without wanting to like kind of go into detail about why we're not having another child or anything like that, he, you know, just decides to kind of say, oh, really? And keep listening. To which she kind of goes on and says, well, Daddy, where do babies come from? And just like any other dad, he told her that it's when pixie dust and fairies come together and, you know, out pops a rainbow. No, he didn't. He told her that Jesus puts them in mommy's tummies. So she's, you know, digesting this response. She's accepting it, and she says to him, you know, Daddy, I know how babies get out of mommy's tummies. And he said this is the point where he got really scared. And she says, Mommy says that they just fall out. Just fall out. So obviously we have some work to do here, and this is obviously not a conversation that's going to be ending anytime soon, and that we're going to be having to have with Brayden. So I guess if we were having coffee today, I would be asking you, at what point did you start talking about this stuff to your kids? And how much is too much? And, you know, any advice, we'll take it. And then I would ask you, what's going on with you? If we were having coffee today, what would you tell me? It's so good to see you, friends. I'll see you next week. Bye.